Are you exercising daily, consuming all your protein, and diligently taking your supplements, yet still struggling to build muscle, especially as you get older? What if everything you've been told about muscle growth, particularly regarding magnesium, was a profound misunderstanding, actively sabotaging your efforts? I'm Dr. William Li, a physician with over 25 years of experience specializing in age-related muscle loss, and I've witnessed how this crucial oversight derails countless individuals. The true secret to building and maintaining muscle isn't solely found in the gym, it's what unfolds while you sleep. A staggering 70% of your muscle repair and growth occurs at night, a critical window of opportunity that most people are unwittingly wasting. Today, I'm going to unveil 2 essential vitamins that possess the power to build muscle overnight, far more effectively than magnesium ever could. More importantly, I will expose 3 common supplements you must never take at night, with the last one being so ubiquitous, I guarantee you've consumed it this week. Before we delve into these revelations, I need to know if this resonates with you, if you've ever felt that deep frustration of doing everything right but seeing no tangible results. Please type a simple yes in the comments below. It's a powerful way to let me know you understand and to show others in our community that they are not alone. Let's begin with the foundational supplement for nighttime muscle repair, vitamin D3, which I call the sunshine vitamin for nighttime strength. This vitamin is so potent that its absence can slow your body's muscle-building engine by an astonishing 60%. While many of us associate vitamin D with sunlight and bone health, its profound role in our strength and vitality, especially as we sleep, is a largely overlooked secret to healthy aging. When you take a vitamin D3 supplement with your evening meal, you're preparing your body for a powerful night of reconstruction. As you drift into sleep, D3 acts like a master key, unlocking special receptors in your muscle cells known as VDRs. Imagine these VDRs as docking stations. Without vitamin D, they remain closed. But with D3 present, these gates open wide, signaling your muscles to absorb crucial minerals like calcium and phosphorus from the day's food. These aren't just for bones, they are the essential electrolytes that enable your muscle fibers to contract, fire, and ultimately grow stronger. The magic extends further. Vitamin D at night sends a vital signal to your endocrine system to optimize testosterone production while you sleep. For both men and women, testosterone is a vital anabolic hormone, fundamental for building new tissue, including muscle. It acts as the foreman on a construction site, directing your body to utilize ingested protein to build new, strong muscle tissue overnight. Without sufficient vitamin D, this entire process is severely handicapped. It's like having all the workers and materials, but no one to give the orders. Furthermore, one of the greatest enemies of muscle as we age is chronic low-grade inflammation, a silent process that slowly breaks down tissue. Vitamin D is a potent anti-inflammatory agent, working while you sleep to calm this inflammation in your muscle tissues, facilitating more efficient recovery and preventing the gradual breakdown that leads to sarcopenia or age-related muscle loss. This is particularly critical as we age, since our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, and we often spend more time indoors, creating a perfect storm for deficiency. This isn't theoretical, compelling research backs it up. A landmark Harvard University study followed hundreds of seniors with low vitamin D levels for 8 months, and the group taking a daily vitamin D3 supplement gained an average of 2.8 pounds of lean muscle mass, while the control group gained a mere 0.4 pounds, an astounding difference. This isn't a new concept. Consider ancient Viking warriors who during long, dark Scandinavian winters with minimal sunlight relied on cod liver oil, one of nature's richest sources of vitamin D, to maintain their legendary strength, intuitively understanding what science has now proven. To apply this ancient wisdom tonight, I recommend taking 2,000 to 4,000 international units, IU, of a vitamin D3 supplement with your evening meal. It's crucial to take it with a meal containing healthy fats, as vitamin D is fat-soluble and requires fat for proper absorption. You can also craft a dinner specifically designed for muscle building, such as a 4-oz piece of grilled salmon, which can contain more vitamin D than most people get in a week. paired with rosemary roasted mushrooms and mashed sweet potatoes with grass-fed butter for maximum absorption. A glass of fortified milk before bed completes this prescription for overnight strength. If vitamin D3 is the key that opens the door for muscle repair, then our next supplement, zinc, is the master foreman directing the entire construction crew all night long. While taking vitamin D3 alone is a fantastic first step, without adequate zinc, you are still leaving much of your muscle building potential untapped. During your deepest phases of sleep, your body releases its most potent muscle building substance, human growth hormone, the miracle worker of nighttime recovery. What many people and even some doctors don't realize is that this crucial growth hormone is utterly dependent on zinc to function properly. Zinc acts as a cofactor for over 300 different enzymes in the body, many of which are directly responsible for rebuilding muscle tissue while you sleep. When your zinc levels are optimal, these powerful enzymes remain active for the full 6 to 8 hours of a good night's rest, tirelessly repairing fibers and constructing new tissue. However, a zinc deficiency can slow this entire process by up to 60%, essentially causing your body's repair crew to clock out early, leaving the job half finished. What's truly shocking is that zinc deficiency is a silent epidemic among seniors, affecting over 40% of the worldwide population and representing one of the most common nutritional deficiencies I encounter in my practice, yet it's rarely tested for during routine checkups. This deficiency has devastating consequences for muscle health, as low zinc levels directly impede the transport of amino acids, the building blocks of protein, into your muscle cells during sleep. So, even with a perfect protein-rich diet, if you're low on zinc, those amino acids can't reach their destination. They're like packages stuck at the post office with no one to deliver them. This explains why so many seniors tell me they eat plenty of chicken and fish, but continue to get weaker. They're missing this critical delivery mineral. The symptoms are often misattributed to simply getting old, waking up feeling sore and stiff, slow recovery after simple activities like gardening, and a general sense that your body isn't bouncing back as it used to. This isn't just a normal part of aging, it's a clear sign of a critical mineral deficiency. The scientific evidence on this is incredibly clear. A groundbreaking study from the University of Michigan tracked a group of zinc-deficient seniors for 12 weeks. Participants who took just 20 milligrams of zinc daily experienced a 34% increase in their muscle protein synthesis, meaning their bodies became over a third more efficient at converting ingested protein into actual muscle. They also reported a 40% faster recovery from exercise. Researchers made a remarkable discovery. Zinc literally turns on the genetic switches inside your cells that command your muscles to grow stronger and repair faster. This knowledge isn't new, it's ancient. Over 4,000 years ago, ancient Egyptian physicians utilized zinc-rich remedies, such as applying calamine, to heal warriors' wounds and restore their fighting strength, demonstrating an intuitive understanding of its tissue rebuilding power. To harness this power for yourself, the protocol is simple and precise. Take your zinc supplement, typically 15 to 30 milligrams, with a full glass of water approximately 2 hours before you go to bed. This timing ensures it doesn't interfere with the absorption of other minerals from your dinner, and that its levels peak in your system precisely when your body releases growth hormone. It's shocking that 40% of seniors are affected by this, and if this information is new to you, commenting zinc below can help spread awareness. Now that we've established the two nighttime heroes for muscle building, vitamin D3 and zinc, it's equally, if not more important, to discuss the villains. These are supplements many people take with the best intentions, believing they are helping their bodies, when in reality, they are actively sabotaging their own muscle building efforts, especially at night. The number one offender on this list might genuinely surprise you: the B-complex vitamin. At first glance, this seems completely counterintuitive. We are constantly told that B vitamins are essential for energy, nerve health, and metabolism. Doctors, nutritionists, and health articles consistently recommend them, and millions of seniors take them daily, often with dinner, convinced they are fighting fatigue and staying strong. However, here's the hidden, critical truth. When it comes to building muscle, timing is everything. Taking B complex in the evening is one of the worst things you can do for your nighttime recovery. The reason is simple. B vitamins are stimulants. Vitamins like B6, B12, niacin, and riboflavin are specifically designed to rev up your nervous system. They speed up your metabolism, slightly increase your heart rate, and boost alertness. While these effects are wonderful and incredibly useful in the morning, taking a B complex with breakfast can fuel your day, provide mental clarity, and supply the energy needed to stay active. At night, this exact same effect becomes a disaster for muscle growth. Remember, muscles are not built in the gym while you're lifting weights, nor are they built at the dinner table while you're eating protein. They are built almost exclusively during deep restorative sleep. This specific phase of sleep, called slow wave sleep, is when your body releases its peak amount of human growth hormone, repairs damaged muscle fibers, and synthesizes new lean tissue. But if your nervous system is still buzzing and switched on from a late dose of B vitamins, you will struggle to enter and remain in this critical deep sleep phase. Your body might be resting, but your brain isn't, and the hormonal signals for muscle growth are never fully sent. A comprehensive 2019 review in the journal Sleep Medicine confirmed this, demonstrating that older adults who took B vitamins in the evening had significantly reduced melatonin production, a delayed onset of sleep, and far fewer precious minutes spent in those restorative deep sleep cycles. It gets worse. This evening stimulation from B vitamins can also cause a spike in cortisol, your body's primary stress hormone. Cortisol is the natural enemy of muscle. While growth hormone is anabolic, it builds. Cortisol is catabolic, it breaks down. Elevated cortisol at night not only keeps you awake and anxious, but it actively signals your body to break down muscle tissue for energy. For any senior already battling age-related muscle loss, this is akin to pouring gasoline on a fire. I recall a patient, Brenda, a wonderful 87-year-old woman who came to me completely frustrated. She exercised faithfully, drank her protein shakes, and did everything she thought was right, but continued to lose strength. After a careful review of her routine, we found the culprit. She was taking her B complex supplement right after dinner every night. We made only one change, moving that same supplement to her breakfast. The results were astonishing. Within a week, she reported sleeping more deeply than she had in years, and within 3 weeks, she had regained 2 pounds of lean muscle, telling me she felt stronger and more stable on her feet. The lesson is powerful. If you want your body to build, you must first let it rest. Let B vitamins fuel your day, and then allow your nights to be for deep, uninterrupted repair. The next supplement on our list of things to avoid at night is another one that will likely surprise you, as it's universally praised as a miracle nutrient, vitamin C. We take it to boost our immune system, heal our skin, and ward off colds. Many people, especially seniors, take a dose in the evening with their dinner or broth, believing its healing properties will work their magic overnight. While vitamin C is undeniably important for overall health, taking it close to bedtime can quietly and effectively shut down your body's natural muscle repair cycle. The reason for this paradox lies in the very thing that makes vitamin C so famous, its power as an antioxidant. While that sounds like a universally good thing, it turns out that at night, your muscles actually need a small amount of controlled oxidative stress to trigger the recovery process. This mild, temporary stress generated from the day's activities is a biological signal. It's the flare that goes up, telling your body's repair crew, hey, we have some damage here. It's time to release growth hormone, activate repair pathways, and rebuild these fibers stronger than before. But when you flood your system with a large dose of a powerful antioxidant like vitamin C right before bed, you essentially extinguish that signal flare before the repair crew can even see it. You blunt the signal. This has been shown in studies on older adults where high antioxidant intake before bed was found to reduce the body's ability to activate something called mTOR signaling. The mTOR pathway is the master switch that tells your muscles to absorb amino acids and grow. In simple terms, by taking vitamin C at night, your muscles don't receive the message to repair themselves, even if you've consumed plenty of protein. The building blocks are there, but the instructions to start building are silenced. And the negative effects don't stop there. Similar to B vitamins, vitamin C is also mildly stimulating to the nervous system. It plays a role in producing norepinephrine, a brain chemical that promotes alertness. While not as potent as caffeine, for a senior who may already be a light sleeper, it can be just enough to cause tossing and turning, preventing you from reaching those deep, restorative phases of slow-wave sleep. This is critical because, as we've discussed, that deep sleep phase is when your body performs its most important work. Growth hormone is released, tissues are repaired, and collagen and amino acids from your diet are woven into new, strong muscle. I remember Robert, a 79-year-old retired teacher who was deeply puzzled. He was dedicated to his health, lifting light weights and drinking bone broth every single day, yet felt himself growing weaker each week. He couldn't understand it. After a close look at his routine, we found he was taking 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C every night with his dinner broth, convinced it was enhancing the healing process. We immediately shifted his vitamin C dose to the morning with his breakfast. The change was remarkable. He told me his sleep improved almost overnight. The constant soreness in his muscles began to fade, and within a month, he had regained a noticeable amount of strength in his arms and legs, a strength he thought was gone forever. The lesson here is simple but profound. Vitamin C is a valuable ally in your health journey, but it must be used at the right time. Let it protect you during the day, but allow your body to utilize its own natural, intelligent nighttime repair cycle the way it was designed, without interference. If you found the warnings about B-complex and vitamin C surprising, prepare yourself for this last one, because it is by far the most pervasive and deceptive saboteur of nighttime muscle recovery: caffeine. When I say caffeine, most seniors immediately think of their morning cup of coffee or tea and believe that as long as they stop drinking it by noon, they are in the clear. But the truth is, caffeine is a master of disguise. It secretly hides in a vast array of products that many people consume in the afternoon and evening without a second thought. It's found in some pre-workout powders, many fat burner supplements, certain energy-boosting multivitamins, and even in some types of dark chocolate and pain relievers. While a little bit of caffeine early in the day can certainly have benefits for focus and circulation, consuming it any time in the evening is one of the quickest ways to completely derail your muscle recovery. The damage it inflicts is twofold and severe. First, caffeine directly stimulates your adrenal glands, causing a surge in your body's stress hormone, cortisol. As we discussed, cortisol is the mortal enemy of muscle growth. An elevation in cortisol at night directly interferes with muscle protein synthesis, the fundamental process your body uses to turn dietary protein into new muscle fibers. It essentially puts your body in a state of breakdown rather than a state of building. Even worse, caffeine wages a direct war on sleep itself. It works by blocking the adenosine receptors in your brain. Adenosine is the chemical that gradually builds up throughout the day, creating sleep pressure and telling your body it's time to rest. Caffeine acts like a shield that blocks this signal. Without proper adenosine signaling, you struggle to fall asleep, and when you finally do drift off, your deep sleep cycles are fragmented and cut short. For a senior, this is a physiological catastrophe because that deep sleep window is the only time when growth hormone release peaks and true muscle repair can actually happen. You are effectively closing the repair shop for business right when the crew is scheduled to work. The scientific evidence on this is damning. A 2020 study published in the journal Nutritional Neuroscience followed 160 older adults for 10 weeks. The results were shocking. Participants who consumed caffeine within 6 hours of their bedtime lost a staggering 28% more lean muscle mass compared to seniors who were caffeine-free in the evenings, even when both groups were eating the exact same amount of protein. The researchers concluded that the disrupted sleep caused by caffeine led to lower growth hormone release, which directly translated into weaker muscles. I remember treating Susan, an 81-year-old retired nurse who was incredibly diligent. She exercised 3 times a week and drank her collagen broth every evening, but saw absolutely no gains in her strength. After reviewing her entire routine, we discovered she was taking a nighttime fat burner supplement that contained 150 milligrams of hidden caffeine. Once she stopped that one pill, her sleep improved dramatically. Within a single month, she reported feeling stronger, and we confirmed it when her hand grip strength test improved by an incredible 19%. So, here is the hard truth. Caffeine isn't evil, but its timing is everything. If you want your protein to actually rebuild your body, you must enforce a strict no caffeine rule after lunch. How many of you were surprised to learn about hidden caffeine in supplements? If this was a shock, comment "wow" below. You've made it to the end, and what you've just discovered isn't simply a list of vitamins to take or avoid. You have just learned how to reclaim control over your body's own God-given power to rebuild itself while you sleep. The truth is, supplements aren't inherently good or evil. Timing is everything. If you want your efforts, your healthy food, and your exercise to actually build the strong muscle you deserve, you must give your body the peaceful, uninterrupted night it needs to do its sacred work. I am not asking you to change your entire life overnight. That's not how real, lasting change happens. I'm only asking for one thing, a single, small promise you make to yourself. In the comments below, please tell me the one small change you promise to make starting tonight. Maybe it's simply moving your bottle of vitamin C to the breakfast table right now so you remember to take it in the morning. Or perhaps it's deciding to enjoy that last cup of tea a little earlier in the afternoon. That's it. That is how every great journey back to strength begins, with one simple, powerful step, and to build a community of strength and support right here. If this message has inspired you, please also comment with the simple words, "I am ready." It's a declaration to yourself and a signal to everyone else in this community that we are in this together. I read every single comment. Please remember this, you are so much stronger than you think. Your body has an incredible capacity to heal if you just give it the right tools at the right time. Your journey to reclaim your vitality has only just begun. Be sure to click the like button if this was helpful and subscribe so we can continue to walk this path together as friends. Stick with me because tomorrow I'm revealing a secret about building leg strength that has been clinically proven to increase muscle activation by 34% without any exercise whatsoever. You truly do not want to miss it. I will see you then.